Hi, my name's Satara Marate.
And I'm Robin Hyun.
And we're from the Cal Poly News. If you love summer, this is going to be an awesome summer weekend for you in Los Angeles. We're going to have temperatures ranging from the 80s to the low hundreds this weekend. Tomorrow's temperatures will be in the 80s, maybe even hitting the 90-degree mark. On Saturday, temperatures will remain the same. Sunday's temperatures will cool down to 87. Cities in LA region like Pasadena, Burbank, Glendale will warm up to 101 tomorrow, but will cool down to about 91. Stay cool, boys and girls. Now on to Robin with the local news.
Sarah. On Wednesday, public health officials warned that this could be an active season for the mosquito-borne virus, West Nile, especially in the Los Angeles County. General Manager for the Greater Los Angeles County Vector Control District, Chuck Dever, said the residents should report dead birds and public sources of standing water to their local vector control agencies. Residents are urged to take precautions by using insect repellent, being aware that mosquitoes bite in the early morning and evening, and eliminating all sources of standing water on your property. Next up is Stina with more local news.
Robin, the police continues to chase down the fourth suspect involved in the robbery in Canoga Park. The robbery took place at 5 a.m. this morning in the 22,000 block of Sherman Way. The police chased down the alleged suspect's getaway vehicle through the San Fernando Valley and stopped on the Golden Gate Freeway. Two suspects escaped on foot through the pedestrian tunnel under the Golden Gate Freeway, where police officials set up a perimeter to find them. 3 suspects has taken under custody as of 7:30 a.m. The police continue searching for the fourth suspect. Now on to Diksha with national news.
Hundreds of airline flights were canceled and delayed across the country on Wednesday, July 20th, when Southwest Airlines experienced technical issues, according to a statement released by Southwest Airlines. Officials said that 221 flights were canceled Thursday morning as well, and that Southwest was working towards fixing the computer outages that caused these problems. Airline spokeswoman Lisa Rutherford apologized to customers, saying that this is not the service you should expect from Southwest Airlines. Now on to Michaela.
Sparks flew on the third day of the RNC when Ted Cruz was booed off stage after advising voters to take in every name on the ballot, sending the glaring message that he still refuses to support Trump. This morning, Cruz reiterates that he stands by his beliefs of not supporting someone that attacks his family, referring to when Trump made demeaning comments about Cruz's wife and father. Many are calling last night's speech Cruz's political suicide, saying that he did the exact opposite of what the convention is supposed to do. Though it is seen as demoralizing by some, this speech is Cruz's way to show he is standing true to his family and beliefs and that he isn't willing to give them up. Now, on to Shannon.
During an interview for the radio show, The Cooner Report, Alberto Cerro, the advisor for the Republican presidential nominee, Donald Trump, said that Hillary Clinton should be put in the firing line and shot for treason. Badacero blames Clinton for the American deaths in the 2012 terrorist attack in Benghazi, Libya, and accused her of treason for lying to the families of the dead and her previous use of private email servers. Sean L. Holtzclaw, a spokesman for U.S. Secret Service, said that the Secret Service is aware of Badacero's comments and is conducting appropriate investigation. Now on to Sunwoo with the international news.
Thank you, Shannon. On July 15th, a faction of the Turkish military attempted to coup President Recep Erdogan, claiming that he was eroding secularism and democracy in Turkey. The coup collapsed when pro-government protesters took to the streets and fought off the military. President Erdogan has declared a state of emergency and has started a witch hunt. As of today, over 2,000 military officials, 3,777 government officials, over 15,000 teachers, and over 50,000 public sector employees have been purged. Now to you, Sarah.
Brazilian police have arrested 10 people suspected of planning terrorist attacks during the Rio Olympics. All 10 suspects, all Brazilians, communicated back and forth through Telegram and WhatsApp to plan attacks during the Games, which open August 5th. The group has declared loyalty to the Islamic State. The suspects have discussed practicing shooting and martial arts and negotiating to buy an AK-47 assault rifle on the internet. There are more suspects outstanding, with 2 more arrest warrants have been issued. And now to Lisa with international news.
The International Olympic Committee is now considering banning all Russian athletes from the Rio Games this summer. The Swiss-based Court of Arbitration for Sports rejected Russia's appeal against a doping ban on Thursday. Pressure on the IOC to go through with the ban increased this week after a report by the World Anti-Doping Agency released evidence of state-sponsored doping by Russian competitors before and during the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics. If passed, the ban would mark the deepest crisis of the Olympic movement since the US and Soviet boycotts of the 1980s. The IOC is expected to reach a final decision on Sunday. And now to Harrison for sports.
In the baseball world, the Los Angeles Angels swept American League West leader the Texas Rangers in a 3-game series, winning 7-4 tonight in Anaheim. Angels player Jeffrey Marte blasted a 446-foot home run into deep left field in the bottom of the first, off of a fastball by Rangers starting pitcher Martin Perez. This was the second longest home run by an Angel this season. The Angels climbed out of last place and are now 11.5 games behind the Rangers, and will face division foe Houston Astros tomorrow at Houston. First pitch is at 5:10 p.m. Now we will toss it over to Cami with the entertainment.
Funeral services are still being planned for legendary Hollywood director Gary Marshall, who died at age 81 this Tuesday of complications from pneumonia after a stroke. In a long career spanning 5 decades, Marshall helped a lot of young actors and actresses, including Julia Roberts, rise to stardom. Richard Gere, who starred in Pretty Woman, said that Marshall had a heart of the purest gold and a soul full of mischief. Now on to Gary for more entertainment news.
Thousands of excited Star Wars fans were introduced to a new character, Adria Two-Tubes, at Comic-Con International 2016 in San Diego this morning. The character will be featured in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, in December. Hundreds of thousands of people from around the globe are in San Diego this week to view exhibits at the biggest annual science fiction and comic convention in the world. This year's convention started this morning with a premiere of Star Trek Beyond. Over the course of the next 4 days, panels from popular TV shows such as Game of Thrones, as well as movies like Suicide Squad, will be shown. Thanks for watching Cal Poly News.